sorts of treatments, and I was just listening to the statistics before, that 80% of diseases, if they are treated at the primary healthcare stage, then you would not have your hospitals clogged with patients with much more complications later on. So just to reiterate, please meet Dr. Faisal Sultan. I'll be speaking to him straight after this when I leave this function. And I think we have thought about this before. We have thought about having mobile units for breast cancer, to have early detection in breast cancer. Because I don't know whether you know, in Shaukat Khanam, all the cancers in Pakistan put together on one side, breast cancer in women is more than all the cancers in Pakistan. So the statistics are alarming. That breast cancer is, if you, in our hospital we had the shock. We had the shock of our lives when we realized that, all the cancers were less than breast cancer. So breast cancer is not only more prevalent in Pakistan than the rest of the world, but it is at a 10-year younger age group, which on an average where it affects women in other countries. So it affects women 10 years on an average at a younger age. And I'm very pleased to say that the Shaukat Khanam Cancer Research did isolate 2 breast cancer genes which were somehow different in this part of the world. So anyway, we thought about sending mobile units for detecting breast cancer in rural areas. But unfortunately, the cost is so heavy of cancer treatment, as Dr. Tariq Aziz rightly pointed out. It is the most expensive treatment. So, Shaukat Khanam, just the deficit every year is 1.7 billion rupees. 170 crore rupees is the deficit for treating 75% patients free. So already we have a big challenge. And so therefore, the cost of these mobile units to detect breast cancer was exorbitant. So we dropped the idea. But I think what you're saying is excellent. If we can train physicians at the primary stages to detect cancer, we will save a lot more lives. Now, secondly, I believe that primary health care is the most important duty of any government. The governments, what is a government for? Why do people pay taxes to a government? Number one, to give them education, especially primary education. Number two, health, primary health. Number three, justice at the grassroots level. And number four, employment. People want employment. There are 4 million young people crossing the age of 18 every year coming into the market for employment. There is no employment. So, rule of law, justice, employment, primary health, primary education. And these are the 4 things that the government does not give in Pakistan. So all the reason why we pay taxes, and let me tell you, there is no shortage of taxes in Pakistan. Every year we have people, the leaders saying, people have to pay taxes, and the leaders don't pay any taxes. All the tax in Pakistan, 80% is through indirect taxation, by raising the prices of commodities. So the poor people subsidize the rich people in Pakistan. In France, the rich subsidize the poor. In Europe, the rich people pay taxes, and that is what makes a welfare state. In Pakistan, it is the most unfortunate thing, a country built in the name of Islam, where the poor people subsidize the rich. In the all the parliaments, 61% of all members of parliament did not pay 1% tax. 61%. Only 9% of the parliamentarians paid more than 1 lakh rupees tax. Only 9%. And believe me, to fight an election, I have fought an election. You have to spend in a rural constituency, anything up to 10 lakh rupees, 1 crore rupees, 10 million rupees. So they have paid, 61% have paid no tax at all. میں آپ کی اجازت سے ایک میں نے کارٹون دیکھا تھا تو وہ میں ذرا آپ کو بتا دوں کہ ایک سور تقریر کر رہا ہوتا ہے. سور تقریر کر رہا ہوتا ہے, سامنے بھیڑ بکریاں بیٹھی ہوتی, تو بھیڑ بکریوں کو کہہ رہا ہوتا ہے میری بہنوں اور بھائیوں, ملک کو آپ کی قربانی کی ضرورت ہے, میں پھر سے آ گیا ہوں آپ کی قربانی لینے کے لیے. تو بیچاری بھیڑ بکریاں آگے کانپ رہی ہوتی ہیں, بکرا جائے تو ان کی گردنیں گئی, کالے بکرے ویسے ڈرے کھڑے ہوتے تھے کہ کوئی مصیبت آئی تو صدقے میں کالا بکرا گیا. تو وہ بیچارے گھبرائے ہوئے تھے, وہ پڑے تو بہنوں اور بھائیوں میں پھر قربانی لینے کے آ گیا ہوں. اور پھر کہتا میں بھی بہنوں بھائیوں آپ کی طرح قربانی دینا چاہتا ہوں, لیکن آپ کو پتا ہے میں سور ہوں, میری قربانی جائز نہیں ہے. تو آج سب سے بڑا چیلنج ہے ان کی قربانیاں لینا. اور